He's just trying to do his job. There's a bunch of creepy ghosts just bothering him. Hello and welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome in general to the BS Movies channel, and we are finally out of the month of March, which means no more Leprechaun. Let's get that guy out of our minds. Let's, Men in Black erase him from our brains. He's done for. He's done for good. Now we're in April, and April, the theme of the month is movies that I really have been meaning to get around to. These aren't like movies that I know are going to be bad or good. I don't know, actually. They're just recent new movies that I have been really meaning to watch, and I just haven't gotten the chance, and that I've been really saving to watch on the channel. One of those movies that I've been meaning to get around to prior to the writers and actors strike was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So much so that I did a lot of research about Five Nights at Freddy's lore and just the backstory and like what the story of those games is in general, and like, good lord, there's so many hours long videos. Like, I'm a MatPat fan now. Way too late after the fact, clearly, but like, there's just so much. And then I saw the movie and I was like, oh boy, I'm glad I didn't do a video of that, because it was okay. It's not like, it's not terrible, but it's not great, and there's room for improvement, so hopefully the second one will be good. I think what was lacking was it needed to be rated R. It needed kind of more people like Matthew Lillard, who kind of knew what kind of movie they were in and weren't taking it so seriously. Which brings me to Willy's Wonderland, which is, from the looks of it, from what I know, it's just Five Nights at Freddy with more gore, a wackier actor, and some crazy-ass looking monsters. So, I mean, how do you improve something like Five Nights at Freddy? You add Nicolas Cage to it. You can improve any movie by adding Nicolas Cage to it. Fucking, what's the shittiest movie you've ever seen? What's the shittiest movie I've seen on this channel? Monster Club? Add Nicolas Cage to it? Masterpiece. That being said, I don't know. This could be a terrible movie. This has the inklings of a terrible movie. But that's what BS Movies is all about, isn't it? I mean, it's just mostly terrible. I'm surprised when I see a good movie on this channel. And I'm hoping to be surprised. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to see the full uncut reaction to this one, all the movies I did this year, all the movies I did last year before that, uncut stuff that I can't put on YouTube, exclusive movies. The exclusive movie we're going to be watching along this month, by the way, is The Shining, because I am reading The Shining. It's right there at my bedside. I'm like 5 chapters into it now. I'm not going to make it in time, but I'm reading The Shining so we could watch The Shining. The Jack Nicholson one, not the miniseries one. Though I am considering watching the miniseries one, but at a future time. But yeah, all of that stuff and more. Patreon.com/BSmovies, where you could be just like my wonderful Willys. That came out wrong. Hannah, Nick, Kevin, Battlestar Cat, George, Ken. That's all, you guys. Without further ado, folks, let's get our cage on. All right. Oh, let me get into the fucking cage mood. Oh, how'd it get burned? Yeah, okay, I'm in the mood now. Here we go, guys. Nicolas Cage in Willy's Wonderland. And then blood splatters onto the TV. Look, man, fool me once. I know my movies. I know my shit. How do you guys feel about Nicolas Cage? I am a big fan. I grew up with the guy, so I can't not be a fan. I grew up with Face Off, Con Air, National Treasure, and he's just like an interesting guy. He's just like a fascinating dude. Like, I cannot get a read on Nicolas Cage at all. Are you gonna litter? Nicolas Cage, you better not be littering. Is he standing still for that long? He's just standing there for like 4 hours.
I mean, we all got so much baggage. I just say, move forward. You're rolling stone. Yep. We had car chase around here.
Is that a Slim Jim or a cigar in his mouth? I can't tell. Anyway, my beef with Mascot Horror is the design of these things. And again, I get into this in my Walton Files video, so if you want to see me watch more Mascot Horror type stuff, check out my Walton Files reaction. Basically, they design the sort of mascots with sort of horror first, and you shouldn't do that. Is that the fucking bitchy mom from Donnie Darko, who is also in Chucky 3, I believe? What's that? I mean, I'd also react like her if I saw that Nicolas Cage was in that guard. I'd be like, is that Nicolas Cage? It looks like it takes place in Mexico with this color grading. What's going on here? Are they on Arrakis? Lisa El Cage! Yes, I just saw Dune 2.
Oh, that over there. Yeah, we ain't got no internet in Hayesville. Now, so all the
Are you gonna eat that Slim Jim or not, sir? Now, I do like the concept of Mascot Horror because there are some things where from your childhood where you look back on it and you're like, you know what, looking back, that was pretty fucking creepy looking. You know, Chuck E. Cheese in general, the Country Bear Jamboree, stuff like that. Yeah, that's encouraging. Are you Doug Dimmadome? Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? This shot.
Now I got places to be.
Is he gonna talk? Okay. These are almost perfect designs, I think, because they look creepy, but also that's kind of just how Chuck E. Cheese animatronics looked with the eyes that are like way too buggy.
Kids laughing, smiling, eating hot
Whereas
dogs,
something like,
opening presents.
I don't know, man, something like the Walton Files, they designed it way too creepy on purpose. And oh, let me see how they look now. I can't believe I'm looking at Nicolas Cage in a fucking an animatronic horror movie. Yeah, see the peeling, the sort of dust and the just the wear and tear of it make them horrific looking. And
Congratulations. You are officially on staff.
Oh my god, is he not gonna talk through the whole movie? There's no way. How would that work?
Pliers? Can't find no key in here. I'll just shop and find something. You shut up.
Oh shit, well I could do that then. Look, you never even think about handcuffing me. I'll be free.
Where?
If I knew how to use these things. I can't believe it. I wish part of the uniform was a hat with a fucking little helicopter propeller on. I think the Five Nights at Freddy's mascots were built like they're okay. They don't scare me. Mascot horror has not really scared me. They kind of rely too heavily on the jump scares. Like if I was in a room with like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, I'd just be like, that's pretty cool. No, oh shit, that one's moving. Oh, they're all moving. Okay, well these are just guys in furry suits, but sure. You know, I say mascot horror won't scare me, but like, odds are there's gonna be a Five Nights haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights this year, and just watch me get the shit scared out of me nonstop. Or I can. Was Nicolas Cage like in a fight with the director or something, and he's like, I don't like the script, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't like any of my lines. I'm not gonna speak. Or is this just a... this has to be a Nicolas Cage choice, man. This has to be a Cage idea. He's like, I don't want to talk through the whole movie. I've never done that before. I want to try it. I can't tell if that's beer, an energy drink, or a soda. Or all three. Jesus, if it was all three, I think I would, like, go into fucking shock. My heart would explode. I like the eyes on these. I think the eyes on the Freddy's ones, they're kind of too sunken in. I don't know, I don't know. They're okay. But I think they need to, like, weather them a bit more to make them scary. Which they do in future games, you know? They got ones without faces. They got them, like, with, like, robot parts hanging out of them. That's creepy looking, sure. But, like, the first game models, not really that creepy to me. I wish I could know what's going through his mind right now. Oh my god, okay, that was pretty cool. Hey, buddy, cut it out. If this is like a Bad Ben situation where... Oh, okay. These guys talk. Wow, that's actually pretty freaky looking. I like the jankiness with which it moves. He's not speaking. He's not saying shit. Huh? I love the concept of just the role reversal of, like, these animatronics are like, I'm gonna get this guy, but it's Nicolas Cage they're fucking with. Does the screaming count as dialogue? Because this would be the first time he's actually said something. Fatality. Put Nicolas Cage in Mortal Kombat. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, see, that's creepy looking. If it came back to life and it looked like that, that's creepy looking. I love how unaffected. He's just gonna change shirts. Is this gonna be like Bad Ben? Where, if you guys haven't seen my Bad Ben video, you know, the main character is just completely unaffected and unfazed by the supernatural creepy shit that's happening around her.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I got a wife.
Because casting Nicolas Cage as that person, perfect casting. Is this like his health potion? What is this? It's making me thirsty though too. Okay, never make that sound when you drink anything ever again. Alright, Chief. Have they even said what his name is? Watch. Oh my god, if the end credits come up and it says Nicolas Cage as himself, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will say that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie animatronics look more like animatronics than these. These are just guys in furry suits. Aw, man. Come on, you just cleaned that. Completely unfazed by the bloody writing on the wall. He's just trying to do his job. And there's a bunch of creepy ghosts just bothering him. Nicolas Cage is fighting it. Look, this is bringing back Wicker Man memories of him in the bear suit punching women in the face. You gonna curb stomp him? Guys, look, all I want to see, like, he doesn't even have to talk for me to enjoy this. That's the crazy part. How many shirts does he how many shirts is he gonna need? Honestly, if they're that easy to kill, how has this gone on for so long that nobody else has killed them? Not saying that Nicolas Cage isn't a badass, but like, Nicolas Cage is... he's outnumbered substantially.
There you go. Yeah, alright.
Look, she's serving cunt while committing arson, and you gotta respect it. And why are the vents in that building so big? Why are they like... fucking Warwick Davis could stand upright in these vents. Why are they so big? They gotta be big enough for an animatronic to fit in there. That's why they're big. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Those things are faster than I thought they were. See, those things are kind of cool. I like the way they move sometimes. When it's like clearly people in suits, I don't. But like when they move janky and robotic, it's pretty neat. How big is this goddamn place, by the way?
It's so long for a girl to play with.
Okay, that's clearly just a person. You know what movie I loved as a kid? Joe Dante's Small Soldiers, about the action figures that come to life and start killing everyone. So yeah, I like Small Soldiers, and the villains in Small Soldiers, the army action figures, they scared the shit out of me because they moved strange. They moved inhuman, you know? And then when their faces got peeled away and it was just like the endoskeleton robot type shit, really creepy. Small Soldiers is kind of like the epitome of what I think a mascot horror movie should be.
Yeah, I know. It's only going to make it less safe for everyone else.
I can't tell if the special effects of this movie are good or terrible, because this is like The Room level green screen I'm looking at right now.
Fine. We'll just go myself.
Oh, whatever, Chris. When are you
This guy looks like if I tried to like, if you were like, dude, remember as clearly as you can James Vanderbeek, I would remember that guy's face.
If that name sounds familiar to you.
The uniform does have a hat with a pinwheel.
Jerry spent most of the time cultivating sailor sickos.
Oh my god.
These were the most
Wait, the whole
crazy
fucking
people you could ever imagine.
the whole employee thing was they're all serial killers?
The way rituals speculate that the suicide ritual was some sort of a Katra transfer energy, where the memory and
Damballa.
consciousness of the living relocate into non-living entities. In this case, the animatronic robots.
It's Damballa. Does this take place in the Chucky universe?
Willys reopens.
Okay, what if
With a
this
new owner,
takes place
McAdoo,
in the
who
Chucky
tries to keep
universe,
the current public
and
unaware of its
this is
horrific
all
acts?
leading up to
Things
Nicolas
are
Cage
wrong
versus
from the
Chucky?
start. There's reports
Guys,
that
I'm onto
creatures
something.
would-
Oh, well, you guys just stood there and took that. Alright. That's a really thick sword. I think I'm good. Fucking, I just got stabbed by fucking Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy. Oh my god, are they gonna like take away his last cup of soda? And oh no, it is a power up! Yeah, he had to just finish his soda real quick, guys. That was his, Super Mario star. Oh my god, if this is his only line, please let it be, I'm not trapped in here with them, they're trapped in here with me. That 10 stars if he says that at any point during this movie. Hey buddy. Alright, you. What? He's doing Krav Maga on this fucking... That girl is like not affected by seeing her dead friends in front of her. He is punching a fucking metallic... Is he gonna King Kong this thing?
And we will feed you.
I want his Slim Jims. No! No!
Throws you a zinger.
Oh, is that the main chick? That'd be
This was the
crazy if I
zinger of
gave a
all.
shit. Fight! Hold that thought. My power up has run out. Alright, just give 1 second. Did he just give her a knife and leave? I can't believe this is how Nicolas Cage reloads. It's soda and pinball. He's just like me, for real, for real. What was that little... Alright, how are these guys going now? What's in that soda?
Go!
No, I'm not leaving without him.
I'm not giving you a choice. Go!
I'm not leaving without him.
Get out of here!
You don't understand. You locked the wrong guy up in here. He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
Nah, he should have been the one to say that, though. I wish he was the one to give that. Man, I know he's not speaking, but I wish at least the one line of dialogue should have been that. From him. How has nobody been looking for that girl, by the way?
Now.
Well, I'm gonna wait here until this problem solves itself. You drop her off in a cell, come back.
The logistics of this don't add up at all.
Be
But
done
like,
by then.
I'm not gonna nitpick a movie in which Nicolas Cage fights Chuck E. Cheese monsters. So this is Academy Award winner Nicolas Cage. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this movie? What the hell?
You can't arrest me.
The hell was that? Is he turning into the Hulk? Wow. He's really just... He's doing this with his hands behind his back. That's how badass he is. Are you sitting on her to death? Are you crushing her with your thighs? He's crushing her with his thighs. Jesus, what are you, Jack Reacher? What are... Look how easy it was to kill these things, and these people have been sacrificing people for like 20 years. What is happening? What am I looking at? What are we doing? Why? Why? I have so many questions, and they all have to do with this performance. Nothing to do with the movie itself. It is all a myriad of questions about Nicolas Cage's performance in this. I can't believe he doesn't talk. I truly can't believe he hasn't spoken once. The guy with the... His hair is going everywhere. What's happening? An actor whose line deliveries are paralleled only to someone like Christopher Walken. And he's not speaking. It's a shame, but it's also still an incredibly Nicolas Cagey performance.
Move! We had a good thing, but you just fucked it all up.
You had a terrible thing. How is that a good thing? You guys had the least smart thing going.
I'm talking to you.
You and your ego and your pride.
Die.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen here. Whoa! Damn it, man! I'm like, why is she stuck on the ceiling? Jesus. Imagine getting beat up with a 6-pack of Monster Energy. Okay. Nick, he's done. Nick, he's done. Stop! He's already dead. Dude, those sodas are gonna be so shaken up now. Wow, that place looks gorgeous. Am I hearing Freebird? Why? This is triggering. Don't play Freebird. I believe we had a deal, sir. You and your fake mustache. That mustache looks like it's made out of paper. What the hell is that mustache? That's the fakest mustache I've ever seen. I just gotta go look at it. Good lord. Are you doing the math on how old she is and whether or not it's appropriate to date her in your head? That's why he's like, hey, carry this here. Oh, okay. If she blew herself up there, she kind of took herself out of the equation there for some reason. What the hell was that? Ghost Rider. True Ghost Rider shit right there. Speed up. There we go. Why was that animated like a Looney Tunes? And a pin. Okay, it really is ending like a Looney Tunes cartoon there. Okay, please let the end credits say and Nick. Please say Nicolas. The janitor. It should say himself. I wish it said himself. And that was Willy Wonderland, a movie which it's only been 10 minutes since I finished seeing it, and I forgot most of it. So I still had fun watching it, though. I'll give you that much. But it's very, it's a movie to watch in the background. It's fun. I mean, everything that's not Nicolas Cage beating up a bunch of animatronics, I could give a shit about. There's not really, like, they kind of just, it feels like they cast a Nicolas Cage and then tried to make a movie around him instead of having him be in a movie. So it kind of just doesn't feel connected, really. But then again, there's just no reason for anything in this movie. Like, why the drinks give him a power-up. That's... Pinball and drinking gives him power, and he beats up robots, so that's great. It's fun. There's some fun stuff in this. Most especially that Nicolas Cage somehow gives a very Nicolas Cage performance without speaking at all, which is insane. I feel like he did that. I still gotta read up on why he's not speaking, but like, good golly, what a choice. A silent protagonist, and it's played by Nicolas Cage. What an insane choice. Very clean, though. Very clean. He should put that on his resume. He's a very clean janitor. Otherwise, like, none of the characters were, like, really characters. They were just there, really. Like, even the main chick was just kind of just there. There's not much to her, personality-wise. Character-wise, yeah, look, she's got a backstory and all that, but, like, personality-wise, it's just, like, nothing there to set her apart. The animatronics, I they're like, okay. There are points where they move all janky and robotic, and that's pretty cool, but like a lot of the times it's just like a guy in a suit or a girl in a suit, and that was kind of a letdown. I mean, the Five Nights movie, I mean, Jim Henson Company made the Freddy robots, so they look like pretty cool robots for the most part. This is just like furry suits sometimes, and then like weirdly okay-ish CGI at other times. Some of the kills were pretty cool. Nicolas Cage just kind of wanted to get this movie over with from the looks of it, though. Like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to do my job, and then I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to play some more pinball at home. I feel like the pinball was a choice made by him. Anyway, yeah, I think it's just hard to make mascot horror scary to me. In my taste, I don't find, like, I played Poppy's Playtime for the channel on Patreon, like that's on Patreon exclusively, and it scared me only because it was like just jump scares. Atmospherically, it's like, okay, sure. I just don't. I'm not scared of that. I feel like I'm too old for that now. I mean, that's why Five Nights at Freddy's is such a hit. It's like a lot of kid fans. That's beside the point, though. Next week, folks, we are moving from Nicolas Cage to James Wan. And I have been trying to see this movie on this channel, but things always get in the way for about 4 years at this point. I am finally, God willing, watch something else get in my way, and then I have to delay it again. But finally, gonna watch Malignant. And I've been avoiding everything I can about Malignant. Everybody on this channel keeps commenting that I should watch Malignant. I'm finally going to watch Malignant. We're going to see why everybody keeps telling me to watch Malignant. Probably because I like James Wan. He's cool. I like the Conjuring movies. And what other movies has James Wan made? Aquaman? Anyway, we're going to be watching Malignant next week. And if you want to see the full uncut reaction to that, my exclusive Patreon exclusive watch along of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, all the movies I've covered over the years, patreon.com/bsmovies, only $1 a month, and I will see you guys next time for Malignant. And for now, I am gonna go to my local Chuck E. Cheese and cash in my 10,000 tickets to finally get I don't know, like a troll doll. That's probably, the ticket economy in arcades is disastrous. The ticket economy in Dave & Buster's and shit, we need to talk about that. That's a whole other video. Anyway, guys, see you guys next week.